I put on a sweatshirt because I was cold this morning, and now, believe it or not, I might be too hot, so I might be having an outfit change here soon. Good morning. I'm eating banana with fake Nutella. It's morning time. I forgot to post on Threads, but I remembered the Instagram story and Discord. So what do you want from me, Congratulations. Glad that you're here, Carl. Or Carla. Or Carl. Did you see me blow on this? It's a banana. I'm asleep. It was a hot banana. I did not sleep good because I started my period. So now I took a bunch of medicine. Because my uterus is hurting. I actually don't have to share. It's literally almost my birthday. So I actually don't have to share this with anyone. Good luck, Arrow. It's the worst. I probably need to get inserts for my shoes for Disneyland. I guess maybe I'll go get those today. We also have to get more hint water. Not that you can tell right now, because Phoebe made me move the camera so you can't see them in the hint water fridge. Which they're not there right now, but... I know, it's literally my birth month. I'm so hot. I'm definitely gonna have to change soon. Don't I know it? Bro, God, thank you. Yeah. I am very excited. We leave for Disneyland 2 weeks from today, I think. 2 weeks from tomorrow? No, 2 weeks from today. Oh, wait. I forgot we were being loosey-goosey. I mean, I guess you don't know what days we're going, because we have break days. But yeah. Very excited about that. What are y'all up to? What have you been doing since yesterday? Listen. It was a little time travel. I love moving. I'm sorry that you're moving though. It is when you're the one that's moving, it is like it's a lot of energy, but think of the new place you'll be. And you can it is Barbie month. Oh, cute. Yeah, I feel like redecorating the new place is like the whole reason I love moving. Like as I'm packing my stuff, I'm like, wow, the next time I see this item, I'll be in my new place and I'll find the perfect place to put this item. And I'm so excited. And then when you move into a new place, it's like, then you have to unpack it. And that's the part that takes a lot of energy. I do have tickets to Barbie. It's Barbie's Eve right now. I'm moving into a house of boys. If you go to move into a boy apartment, I think people can have any gender, but apartments only have two. And you can't tell me I'm wrong. If I say, do they live in a boy apartment, you know what I mean. There's nothing on the walls, really. There's like never any food in the kitchen. For some reason, there's like 3 canisters of mayonnaise or mustard. That's a boy apartment. You go to an apartment and there's posters on the wall, and like maybe a snack or two. That's a girl apartment. I'm being so brave moving into a boy house. It was a boy house even when there were 2 girls there. Girl, people of any gender can live in a boy apartment. It's true. People of any gender can live in a girl apartment. If you've ever watched Friends, I feel like the 2 of them really show you a boy and a girl apartment. Not so binary art, that's the thing. Gender assigned an apartment. My brother told me he wants new modern furniture, and I told him he can pay for the new furniture himself because I don't have fancy new furniture money. Yeah. Furniture's expensive. It's so expensive. And for what? There's no way it cost you $3,000 to make this couch. There's absolutely no way. Boy house with 1 girl room. Free cycle is where it's at. The guest room is not coming along. Guess what? It's messy with projects again. This time, actually most times it's not my fault. I have one skill, and that skill is I try to start a project and finish a project all within a few days or a few hours. And some people start a project and finish it a year later because they get bored of the project and they come back around. So we have a room filled with unfinished projects. Finding a roommate is so hard, especially because everyone has a horrible roommate story, including me. And like, it's just part of life, isn't it? I've heard that not so binary art, but I feel like it's like, don't promote things. Like, I feel like nobody's going to be mad if we talk about seeing the Barbie movie, especially because everybody's going to go see it. I don't think we'll make like a TikTok about it. But I think I'll definitely post on Instagram. Oh. Boy house is so bad. Not bad. Bad for me. Bad for the people who don't want to live there. We've lived in our house for a year and just finally finished up setting up the guest room. It's hard. Yeah, no, yeah. They want everyone to still see the movie. If I had the kind of parents I could live with, I would never have left because it's such a good deal. It is. Like, I love living with Phoebe's parents. Tonight we're having burgers. Yesterday we had chili. Phoebe does a lot of the cooking, but when they aren't, Dad usually does it. I've been in my house for 2 years and our closets are still black holes. I lived in a boy house my first year out of my parents, and I did not consent to live in a boy house. It's rough out here. The other thing is, like, Phoebe and I talk about it all the time. But, like, people who are not in good relationships. Hello, good morning, Caitlin. People who are not in good relationships, like live in partner relationships, are at such a disadvantage because everything is so fucking expensive. How is anyone who's not... Okay, why do I look like freaking... Why is that doing that? People who are not in relationships that, like, live with their partner are at such a disadvantage because it's so expensive to exist. No, oh my God, I didn't think anyone was criticizing. Honestly, people are going to do what they want to do, and other people will have opinions on it no matter what. So, like, you got to do what you think is right, you know? I'm so proud of you, Krista. We actually live in a place where they come get our recycling, which is amazing. It's life-changing. It took the stimulus checks to get me out of a bad relationship. It saved me. Right. Can you imagine, like, if people didn't have, and, like, not everyone was even able to do that. You know what I mean? Like, it's, and I'm glad that we're in a good and happy relationship, obviously. But, like, it's so stressful when we have, like, friends who are single and they're like, I guess I'll just have roommates forever. And I'm like, that sucks. You know what I mean? Like, but I do love living with people. No, literally. Why is rent going up? Nothing's getting improved. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. But yeah. It's too much. Yeah. I've lived alone for 7 years. Museum thoughts. Now, do you own the museum? Are you the monopoly man of your museum? Is that why they care about your thoughts there? My chum decided not to give anyone raises this year. Just a lowly tenant. Yeah, there are. I mean, I haven't applied for them because we lived with Phoebe's parents on purpose. We got a really big house together on purpose. But I have heard that there's gonna be grants for new couples to buy houses, or I don't know. I know also if you've been in the army or anything like that, you get a grant to help you buy a house. But you shouldn't have to try and die for your country to be able to afford one. And honestly didn't expect our relationship to work, and we expected to just be friends, roommates, but here we are 5 years later. U-Haul success story. Yeah. Hell yeah. They're not grants, but they're helpful. I don't remember what they're called. But I know what you're talking about. I gotcha. Okay, let's do a poll. Because I know yesterday we talked a little bit about making a summer reading challenge. For goofs. Now, this might end up being just for fun and have no rewards. I haven't talked with my Secretary 7 yet about the best way to do this. But if we end up doing, like, a drawing for, like, 2 things to win, it would probably be, like, a small Barnes & Noble gift card and then, like, a large one. Or maybe Amazon, depending on where you live. Okay, so let's do, okay. Alright, so the options will be to make a reading challenge on Canva, play Stardew right now, or to keep chatting about what you want to do next. Bookshop.org also has digital gift cards and supports indie bookstores, but are they international? That's the biggest reason we always do Amazon gift cards, even though, you know, we all know how we all feel, is because they they work basically everywhere. I don't know. I think it would maybe end. When's the last day of summer? This says the last day of summer is September 23rd. So till then, maybe? Listen, SP Burks, you could get a legal marriage at the courthouse. Only takes 3 days. Bookshop does not have international shipping. That's the thing. Now, we could do something like that unless, like that, you know what I mean? We're not going to buy them until we announce a winner, so we could, in theory, just only do Amazon if they were international. And it's my birthday and I'm so tired. Just UK and Spain? What a specific place to include. We almost fully just got married just to get the loan, but we ended up calling 500 the one. Nice. Oh, that's true. Let the winner pick Amazon or Barnes and Noble. Books and Noble. I got a Barnes and Noble gift card for my birthday yesterday. Maybe I'll convince Phoebe to drive up to Barnes and Noble today. Probably not. The closest Barnes and Noble to us is like an hour away. Oh, speaking of which, everyone, officially, since I started my period today, we will not be doing an insemination in August either. So I get a second month off, which I am enjoying the breaks because I am like less stressed. You know what I mean? Thanks. Anonymous gifter. Yeah, so we took July off, which is nice. Well, because, like, I am sober. Like, I don't drink anymore. But when I say that, like, every now and then, I'll have, like, a single drink, with Phoebe there to, you know, just watch me. The reason I don't drink anymore, there's a lot of reasons, but I, in the past, have had a tendency of saying just one and then drinking, like, 12. So... Anyway, I wanted to, like, maybe have the option to get a little drink in Disneyland if I wanted to, because they're really cute. And honestly, even if I did that, I'd probably split it with Phoebe. But I also, not so binary, I also thought it was a specific username. I forgot what I was saying. But anyway, so I'll still have that option if I want it. But we'll see. Like, I posted about being sober, and so many people were like, not enough people talk about this. So maybe I'll do, like, content specifically about, like, the fun, non-alcoholic options in Disneyland and DCA. People want a reading challenge. The people have spoken. Okay, let me grab my reading challenge from Powell's as a guideline. Well, and I think Phoebe might drink a little. Okay. If you're just tuning in, we're going to make a Goof Summer Reading Challenge. For people who actually read, I'm going to say the start date of this. I think Powell started like June 16th. I Googled the dates of summer in the U.S. If you live in Australia or something, you can still do it. Just know, like, these are the dates. I'm going to do anything you have finished since June 21st. So if you started it June 16th, but you didn't finish it until June 21st, then, like, you can count that one. Kellen, this is why you need an app. I use Goodreads and Storybooks. Storybook? Storygraph. I use 2 apps to keep up. The reason that I use 2 is because I like them for different reasons. Goodreads is owned by Amazon, but because of that, because they are backed by, like, a more expensive company, a more financially, like, they got more money, I feel like Goodreads is more user-friendly, and also, like, I feel like it's easier to see what your friends are reading over there. And with Goodreads, it doesn't matter what edition you're reading. I don't know if you can change the edition you're reading, to be honest, but it doesn't matter. Now, with Storygraph, you have to be really specific with the version you're reading. But the cool thing about Storygraph... Oh, wait, I can show you on the internet. Okay, hang on, let me log in. I meant to get up and change my shirt while I was up. That's okay. Oh my god, my uterus hurts so much. Am I already signed in? Let's see. Oof. Where's my phone? I also love stats. That's why I use 2 of them. Because what I like about Goodreads is that it includes graphic novels to your reading, like, goal of the year. Hold on, I have to find it. Not your Barbie girl. I'm living in my own world. Keep me signed in. I made Phoebe make a Goodreads and they never use it. So. And then let me also sign into Storygraph. I think there's a website for Storygraph. I hope so. Yes. It's called The Storygraph. Which I do think is funny. Okay, nice. Hello, good morning. Oh, no. What happened? Perfect. And if I switch, does it... Okay, nice. So, this is Goodreads. I don't know why she's all wumpy jug like that. This is Goodreads. Over here, you can see what I'm currently reading. And like what percentage I'm at. I actually read some last night, so I need to update this. Every night, or actually I do it every morning because I like to be reading and then shut my thing and immediately go to sleep. You can update like how many pages you're at. So like right now I'm reading the second book of the Dexter series. And let me get my Kindle because I don't know what page I'm on. I'll also change my shirt because otherwise I'll get too hot and I'll be a bitch. All right. So, on my Kindle, last night I read to page 99. So I can put in like 99. And right now, if you can see right here, it says 15%. Let me zoom in over here. Not your Barbie girl. It's going to be stuck in my head forever. Oh my so god, bro. Please, bro. Okay, hopefully you can see it a little better. So it says right here 15%. Oh, I forgot you can't see my mouse. 15%. After I put in that I was on page 99, now it goes up to 34%. This also does this on Storygraph, though, so don't feel like that's the only reason. You can also see down here my book challenge. I've read 29 books this year. And my goal is 50. Which is crazy, because my goal last year was 12. And I'm 2 books ahead of schedule. That's the other thing that I really like about Goodreads, is that it tells you how many books, like, ahead of schedule you are. And, like, as you can see, this is, like, my feed. Now, the downside of my personal Goodreads is I thought in order to see people's stuff, you had to be their friend. So I am now friends with, like, 300 people I don't know. And, like, 5 people that I know in real life. No, hold on. I'll get to Storygraph. Don't worry. And it's so easy to just, like, it's on your homepage. You can see what other people are reading. I wish there was a way. There's no way for me to tell everyone that I'm friends with, can you not be my friend anymore? Because I want to see people I actually know in real life. And then Storygraph over here, it's on the right side. I use the app, so I'm actually not very, like, savvy on their website. But, you know, here's this. Now, the first thing you see on Storygraph is your TBR, which is to be read. Things that they recommend to you. This is giveaways. I don't even know what that means. Okay, so, and then popular this week, but I don't know. I don't care. What's popular this week? No, Arm. I know you. I know, like, I'm friends with so many people. I've literally, like, I don't know their usernames. I don't know their name. I don't know what they're doing. You know what I mean? Like, Arm, I know who you are. I don't mind being friends with people from stream because I know them. And it's not that I mind. It's just that my feed personally doesn't mean anything to me because, like, I'm friends with 300 people. I don't know what they're into. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't need to see my TBR immediately. I'd like in Goodreads, you have to go find your TBR under my books. I also feel like I just go to this page and I can see everything about my books, which I love. Because this is how I fill out my reading journal, because it tells me, like, the dates that I've read something. If I go to read, and then, like, it'll tell me what I rated it, what I said about it, the dates that I read it in. It's so nice. On Storygraph, and maybe it'll be like this on the app. On Storygraph, though, two things that there are two reasons why Storygraph isn't the only app that I use. Number one, if you see right here, it says that I've read 28 books, but in Goodreads I've read 29, and it's because Storygraph doesn't include graphic novels to your, like, annual reading. I don't know if there's something I would need to toggle in order to turn that on. That's true. In the giveaways in Storygraph, there's a smaller audience, so you might have a better chance of winning. Which is a little annoying, because, like, to me, that means that, like, all my stats are not technically accurate, because I've read 300 more pages than this, because I read Heartstopper. But anyway, the first one that you can look at is moods. I know they're also working, Storygraph, because I follow them on Instagram. They're working on a way for you to create your own graphs. Main includes graphic novels. What do you mean main? Oh, do you mean mine? No, they don't. Because like, when I added Heartstopper, I was like, why did my thing not go up? And it didn't. So I don't know if there's something I would need to, like, toggle to be, like, include my graphic novels, but it's the only one I read all year. So, like, for me personally, it's not a huge deal because, like, the Heartstopper ones are the only ones I plan on reading. But I eventually want to reread Death Note because I was really into it about... the good thing about Storygraph, if you already have a Goodreads, is when you make a Storygraph, you can input all of your Goodreads stuff. My little win is that we get to talk about books again. This tells you, like, the page number. So most of the books I read are between 300 and 500 pages, essentially. Fiction versus nonfiction. Your genres. So, like, horror is my number one genre with 13 books. They also, like, if you added all these numbers up, you would get more than 29. Does that make sense? So, like, if you read, like, a horror, like a contemporary horror, it'll count contemporary for one and also horror for one. Does that make sense? So, like, don't think that each book only counts for one thing if it is more than one thing. Format, digital, print, and audio. Most read authors. Sarah J. Maas is my number one read author. And then I've read 2 by Paula Hawkins and 2 by Josh Malerman. This is my favorite part of it. Because it can tell you, like, what months you read the most books. So, like, in both May and June, I read 6 books. But it's, like, the blue is the number of books, and the red is the number of pages. So, like, if you read a really fucking long book, even though you only read 4 books that month, like, the pages will be higher than the other one. Goodreads also saves your Kindle highlights. That's true, because Kindle's also owned by Amazon. My average rating is 4.13. I've given 7 books a 6. I've given 8 books a 5. I've only given 1 a 2. Oh, the other thing I do really like about Storygraph is you can do, like, 2.5. This is Storygraph, yeah. But yeah, here's reading challenges. Oh, I haven't even done mine for... Let's see. Let's see what happens. Set reading goal. Nice. So yeah, it still says 28 books. But if I go to, let's see, home. How do I see like books I've already read? Is it in stats? Profile maybe? Recently read. View all. Do. Okay, yeah, here's Heartstopper. Oh, it doesn't have a date. Is that why? Let me go to Goodreads. My books. I'm your Birmingham. I read it in one day. The 9th. February 9th. That seems weird though, because I added it and then marked it as complete in the same day. Okay, now will it be there though? Yay! Thank you to whoever said that. You're so right, Pant Rat. Goodreads also has this thing on the app. I'm so glad you said that, because that's been my biggest pet peeve with Storygraph this whole time. Is because I was like, I don't know why it's not adding Heartstopper. I don't know why Heartstopper doesn't count. Look, 29 books. So I've read 12,336 pages this year. It's not slander. People have really big feelings. And they're completely fine to have them. People have really big feelings about being like, no, get nitty with it. I didn't think anybody was lying. I thought there was like some setting I had to turn on. And I was like, that's weird. Oh my God, no. People have really big feelings being like, well, I don't want to support Amazon, so I don't want to use Goodreads. And that is so fine. I need you to know that Amazon owns Twitch, which is the platform we're on now. So they pay me monthly, unfortunately. And like, they have a lot of money. And so I feel like they get more updates. And I personally feel like Goodreads is like more user-friendly. But I don't know. I like supporting both of them. Storygraph is Black woman owned. It like the graphs are cool. You know? It's really fun. I like them for different reasons. I stand by that. But anyway, the Goodreads app has this thing. Capitalism sucks no matter how you slice it. The Goodreads app has this thing where you can be on the app and you hit like, I think it's a little like camera in search, and you can hold up a book and it like just looks at the cover of the book and adds it, like you can add it to your TBR from there. Putting no investment in it at all. Once Storygraph came out of the picture, Goodreads suddenly started getting better and fixing issues that have been around for ages. There's really no way to get accessible, affordable stuff and 100% not support Amazon. Right. That's what people said. I joined Goodreads when it didn't suck, so... Yes, I use it for book shopping all the time. So my Goodreads TBR is much more accurate than my Storygraph one. I think the only reason I have anything on a TBR on Storygraph is because I think it makes you add some. But I could be wrong. But anyway... all of that to say, also you can add me on, you can follow me or be my friend, because I've already become friends with so many people, on Goodreads or Storygraph if you want. Those are my links. The reason this all started, we're gonna make a couple of goofs summer reading challenge. So this is the one for Powell's Books, which is a like really huge local bookstore. So it's like a bingo board. We've all played bingo. We're all familiar with bingo. I think similar to them, in the middle we'll put your choice. And then we're going to come up with our own little categories. And then basically the way that Powell's works is if you get a bingo, you fill out this first card. And you get put in a drawing for like a small-ish gift. And then if you black out the entire board, you get put in for a different drawing. I have no idea, Pant Rat. I personally like inputting things, so I don't care that they don't sync up. So, but I know some people who like only use their Kindle religiously. It will put your Goodreads like it'll put your rating, but not your updated progress, which is annoying. Anyway, okay, let's see. Let me do create a design. It should just be like an A4 document, I imagine, right? Reading challenge. And then I don't know where we'll post this after the fact. Phoebe knows how to put things up like that. So I'm sure they'll figure it out. Okay, let's bring this one in first. Then this bad boy. I am eventually gonna zoom in a lot more. I do need it to be big first so that I can make the actual bingo part of the board. Could we submit small things for prizes? I have a mini zine I could send to some people for super duper cheap. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. I'll see. Because I don't want, like, to give out addresses to a bunch of people. Does that make sense? Because it seems probably not safe. But we might do, like, have people send stuff to our P.O. box. And then make tiny, like, second and third places prizes. Let's see if they have a bingo board. They don't really. Not really. Now we could make a bunch of different squares, which I think is also cute. So let's do squares. Like, I think these are cute. And then we need 5 by 5, right? Perfect. Okay, you come here. Actually, wait. Let's do group. Does that look evenish? Perfect. Okay. Yeah. It's just a little pet peeve. The Kindle is really neurodivergent friendly. It is also owned by Amazon, which is fair if you don't want to do it, but it's so nice that it keeps up with everything. Okay, we're grouping all those together. Perfect. So I think that seems like enough to me. I'm trying to decide if I want to do different colors like every other box. I haven't read Slob. What I will say is that every book I read, this is why I don't ever post what I'm currently reading anymore. Because every time people are like, make sure you check the trigger warnings. And I need you to know that I read horror. Almost 100% of the time. And so I feel like sometimes people say, make sure you check the trigger warnings. And I'm like, okay. This is all I read, though. Like, you know? It's alright. I'm not the kind of person who wants to look up trigger warnings most of the time, unless I think there's gonna be, like, I was made in the trigger warning, baby. Don't worry about it. I feel like, yeah. It's because I think people don't expect me to be as into, like, the kind of content that I'm into. Because I'm so sweet and bubbly and cute. So they're like, oh, the other thing that happens all the time when I post what I'm currently reading. And if you've done this, like, it's so fair. I completely get why people think that I want this, but I don't. Is I'll be like, oh, this is what I'm currently reading. And then people will be like, oh, just so you know, like, the ending of this book is really, like, I'm trying to think of something, like, make something up. Just so you, they'll message me and they'll be like, just so you know, the ending of this book is, like, really homophobic and bloody and stressful. So, like, make sure that you are prepared for that. And I'll be like, why would you tell me the ending of the book? Because they don't know where I'm at in the book, but where I was at that time, everybody was happy. So, like, why would you do that? And so that happened a lot. The couple of times that I've been, like, currently reading, is people were like, oh, just so you know, there's a death of a wife in this book. And I'll be like, okay, well, there's only one wife in the book, so now I know that she's gonna die. You know what I mean? Sorry, that had nothing to do with the person who was like, think about the slob. So fair. I have particularly heard about how gross the slob is. I know they mean well, but I would have a fit. Well, I remember when I used to follow Luxie, like, casually, she would say that. She would be like, the reason I don't talk about what I'm reading until I'm done reading it is because when I used to, people would, like, spoil things all the time. And I was like, no. And then once I did it a couple times, I was like, okay, so I do get it. I do get it. Because people are trying to be helpful, but they don't, like, I'm the kind of person who wants absolutely, I want to know nothing before I go into a book. I enjoy it way more that way. I want to know, like, the vibes. I really love when people do recommendations where it's like, if you like this movie, read this book. Because that's nice, because that's what I want. But if I know anything about the plot, I probably won't read it. Because I'm like, I feel like I already read it. You know what I mean? Okay. Anyway. Back to Pant Rat. You're lovely for mentioning it. I personally really liked it. I think we like it. We have super similar TBRs. No. Sorry, I literally scrolled up to find your name. I have no beef with you. It is so fair. Especially, like, people who are on stream with me, I feel like get it a lot more. Because I do want to be warned about, like, miscarriage stuff, obviously. So I appreciate when people specifically are like, hey, you might actually want to look at the content warnings for this one because there's some miscarriage stuff you might not want to read about. And I'll be like, okay. And I think all those things I will read about eventually. They're just not things I want to read about right now. And then basically almost anything else, I don't need, like, a content warning for it because it won't make me, like, feel a certain way, but it might affect how I, like, rate it. Does that make sense? I appreciate it. Because I knew people kept trying to warn me about Tender as the Flesh. And, like, I got through it. The content warnings, like, the grossness of it wasn't the reason I gave it such a low rating. It's like when things are really gross in a book and then I feel like they have kind of no payoff. That I'm like, what was the reason? Why did we do this? Okay, anyway. Yeah. You know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. All of the books I read have the same trope, so I know what I'm getting into. Oh, I love that. Girl, are you in the headspace for that right now? No, probably not. Some books are gross just to be gross. I personally feel like Tender is the Flesh that way. Is that way? Some people did not, and I completely understand that. Okay, here's the pros and the cons of changing these colors. I feel like it might end up being too... Oh, so true, Pant Rat. I feel like it might end up being too annoying and hard to read. I'm not sure. Let's do the background. Because I definitely don't want the background to be white. Should we do... What are like summery colors? Like pinks and yellows and blues? I'm not keeping the fleshy color in the middle. We're working on a summer reading card. Orange. Orange is a really summery color. Don't look at the... Hey, don't look at the pink boxes on it yet. I'm changing the pink color of the fleshy color of the background, so don't stress about that part so much. No, I think you're right. I think orange might be cute. But wait, does that come off too fall-y? Should we do like yellow? Oh my god, it's so bright. I feel like they both kind of need to be like lighter colors because people might print this off. Most people, I think, are going to print this off at their house. If you do orange and yellow instead of black, it feels 70s summer-ish. Ooh, that's true. Summer 11 had me a blast. But I don't want the orange to come out. Let's do this like creamsicle-y color. And then I think I might make the boxes. Oh, man. That's not what I meant. I want this to be white. I think I'm going to make the boxes white. Because I think that'll be the easiest, like, to do, like, white on, like, black writing on white will be the easiest to read. For sure. Ooh, okay, hang on. F17. Can I copy it? Let me pin it. There we go. Perfect. There's a change all button. You're right. Thank you. I forgot that they have that. Okay, let's see. Background. Oh man, that's not what I meant. Here we go. Let's try it. F17 4 3 7. Ooh. Okay, hang on. And then what's the yellow? Let me do like a... like this. What I want it to be is a rectangle though. Will it let me do that? No. Rectangle shape. I want like this. Will it let me change this? What I want is like it to barely outline. Does that make sense? Well, I guess actually what I want it on is the square part. So let's do rounded square. Okay, and then this needs to go backwards. Okay, let's do... Whoa. Now this is fun. I do think it'll make it really hard to read. I think I like the two shapes though. Let's do... You went the same as you do. Na, 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 na. I don't, let's do, where's, let's see what other people are using for summer. These are cute colors. Hello. FFC 107, I'm so sorry, it's okay. These are kind of too annoying. Oh, these are fun. Oh, I feel like this is really fun. Did it get rid of it? Okay, why would I possibly want that? Okay. What? How is it doing this? That's crazy. Okay, go back, go back, go back. What I want first, I think, is to add a page. And then make that Sophie's checklist. Perfect. Okay, you get out of here. Let's make the background the pinky color. Let's make the... Oh my god, that's not what I meant. This guy, the bluish color? Okay, I lie. Let's make the background the light blue. We'll make this square the pinky color? I don't know. Is it too much? Oh, whoop, that's not what I meant. There we go. The teal? Here's what I like about the Powell's one, is I feel like the background is a fun color, and then they made the, like, boxes basically transparent on that. Which I think is really cute. So maybe we do... this, like kind of a blue summer situation. Like, I think that is nice. I also really love this font that they used. Now, I'm just realizing they won't be able to read it. Nice. Perfect for summer. I do the same thing, except I eat a big breakfast usually. Okay, now number one, let's make this a lot smaller. I guess I should make Couple of Goofs one word. Do we normally write it as 2 words? I think we write it, it's 1 word above me right now. Is it giving SpongeBob too much? I think also we'll have to put something behind it to make it also legible. So let's do these guys with the box. Grouping those together.
We got paid from gummies.
Oh, nice.
That's so early.
I was not thinking SpongeBob at all. I'm happy for you. I really am thinking SpongeBob. Could we do... Oh, what if we put some clouds behind it? Cloud, maybe header? Okay. I mean... Can I change the colors? Hell yeah. Now what I want is to make them white clouds like this. And then I'm going to double them up. Okay, he looks a little silly. But I think if I move this up and move these back, I think that's the right idea. Now this, I may not want yellow anymore. I was thinking SpongeBob, but I'm not mad about it. It's because this is really kind of giving SpongeBob. Now maybe I should like space these out. Oh my god, I obviously want both of them to get bigger. I think I like the 2 lines too. I thought the yellow was fun, but it was like too hard to read. Okay. Now what I need underneath it is this. I don't know if I like this font, but we'll see. Yeah, we are making a reading challenge. Oh my so god. Here's the thing, is they put a book that is at the top. I don't know if we need that. I don't know. Do you think that it needs to say like a book that is blank, 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 blank? What? ... Or do you feel like it's like implied? Because I feel like it makes sense. Bank, bank, bank. I feel like it's implied. Especially because ours is for like, you know, there's only adults here. Oh my so god, bro. Should we put a little sun? What kind of suns do we have? Okay. He looks amazing. He looks amazing. He wants you to read. Okay, I would like to turn him a little bit though. Can I do that? He's so cute. He's precious. Should I make this smaller? And then we have the at the bottom, maybe we'll make like instructions. As a library assistant, I approve. The cloud? Oh, over here? I am seeing what you mean. Oh, man. Okay, hang on. Okay, let me make this one smaller. So he actually stays where he needs to. Okay. Oh, no, now my sun's gone. Okay. I think that's fine. There is a crease here. We're just going to pretend we don't care about it. Because I couldn't make the clouds any bigger without making it so you couldn't really see them. You know what I mean? All right. So what we need next is, let's pick a font that is cute but easy to read. That looks good. Should I do it in all lowercase, or should I actually... I have not seen Nicole Byer's new swimsuit collection. What's happening here? Okay, is the black a little boring? Yes, but I feel like it's going to be the easiest to read. You know what I mean? Something thick similar to Comic Sans. Oh man, what did I just do? You know what I mean? I think this is cute. Choice is looking like it's not a word. I spelled it right, right? Do you think it needs to be bold? How do we feel? Maybe a font that's even thickness. Oh, what about this? Choice doesn't look like a word anymore. Okay, here's the problem. All caps is ugly. It's not as cute. That's my problem with it. In case you haven't noticed, all of my Instagram posts are all in lowercase because I think it's cuter. I do feel like since we're readers, that maybe I'll just do... I also read caps as yelling. I feel like it's mean. Okay, your choice. I thought about doing all lowercase. Oh my god, my uterus hurts so much. No, I'll leave it as like not all lowercase because I think you have a point that some people might be sad about it. Now what I want is this. Choice is spelled right, right? It just really doesn't look like a word. It's really giving I'm not a word. To be clear, they're not all going to be your choice. This is the easiest way to... No, something's off. Why are you off? talking about you usually. But occasionally, I want to talk about me. Okay. Bro, please, bro. I'm begging you to just do what I ask. Which is to be not like that. Does that look right? Okay. I don't know why this one doesn't want to be where he needs to be. Because I feel like all the other ones do fine. Okay, it is once again really looking like it's not a word. I guess it doesn't matter if they're all even because I'm going to change them. Okay, the middle one is actually going to be your choice. Oh my god, my ears hurts. Okay. What are some options? I think I don't want to steal the ones directly from... We are making a reading challenge. I don't want to steal the ones directly from this one. But there are a few that I want to steal. So let's do... Let's do disabled main character. I feel like MC... Yeah, I always have cramps. I already took medicine. I feel like everyone knows that MC is main character. Right? And let's also do... This one technically says disabled author / story. So should we do both? Women of color written trans author. I can't read. Yeah, this one says BIPOC / author. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I feel like it clearly means main character. Also, we could include at the bottom, like, MC means main character. Let's do BIPOC author / main character. And I guess we'll do both on this one, too. It seems mean to only do one. And we said trans also, yeah? I'm trying to not put them in the same, like, line, you know what I mean? I'm trying to make them random. Maybe I do just do them all in all caps. Would that be easier? Hang on. Let me see if it looks ugly. See, I feel like it looks like it's yelling. Toes. Did I say toes? It's cute. It's cute and I'm not going to overthink it. Okay. Are there enough boxes to not have to make the slashes? There probably is. But what I want is the option for people to read either 2 trans main characters or 2 trans authors. Does that make sense? I specifically have disabled toes now. Good for you, you know? Oh my god, it hurts. Okay. I also think they have one on here that's like an old favorite. I want to do that, but I need a way to say, like, something you loved in high school. Like, oh, nostalgic pick is a good way to say it. Okay, fine. I'll read Twilight again. Oh, Indigenous. I can talk really good, by the way. In case you guys are wondering. That's a good one. Specifically. Should we also do black specifically? And then there would be, like, BIPOC is kind of like, you can pick whatever you want that isn't white. You know what I mean? And then, okay, I can spell Indigenous really good. I can't. I have to scroll up. It's a word I can literally never spell correctly the first time. Okay, nice. Oh, okay, yeah. How do you guys feel? Do you feel like that's too many focusing on the authors and the main characters? Because I feel like there's, 25 boxes, right? So I feel like if 5 of them are read someone who specifically is, you know what I mean? I feel like with the group we're working with, it should be fine. Do we have one in every this way? Okay, let's start. Boom. We don't have one in this one, so let's do here. And then let's do black here. Oh, wait, should be here. Oh, we don't have one in this row. So let's do here. Black author / main character. No, I really feel like author should fit up there. Nice. Helps expand what you're reading. Can the free space be a Tamagotchi? The free space is just your choice. Now we could make the grand prize a Tamagotchi. Okay. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And then I'll be right back. BRB. Okay, hello, I'm back. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Now, let me do... like that, maybe? And then I'll also zoom in on here. Nice. Okay. Thank you, Seven. Okay, we need some more things. Is it too, like, annoying? If like we did like a book that I read or a book that I liked. Is that too like... Because on the one that I'm kind of loosely following, it has like a favorite author's favorite. But what if we did like one of Morg's favorites? Oh, a book that a friend loves and a book you tell everyone to love. Okay, wait, hang on. But that's reading a book you've already read. And we already have that with Nostalgic Pick. Oh my god, that's true. It is my birthday season. I feel like we should make these like, let's see. Like closer together. Because we're going to run out of space to friggin' write anything. Maybe just a book your friend loves. Oh, I see. I mean, we could do both. We have plenty of room right now. Oh my god. Just a book your friend loves. Oh my, so god, whoa. I guess a book a friend loves. It's at that point where words don't look like words. Oh yeah. Plus size or fat. What? No one listened to me. I cannot speak. I literally, my talker is gone. What did I just do? Oh my god, that was so scary. Can you behave for 2 seconds? My word. What are words if not just letters pushed together? And you're right, and you should say it. Words don't look like words. Listen, it's hard out here. Okay. I do think we should do... I want one that's like... Oh! A book you've been meaning to read for a long time. Do we have a shorter way to say that? Long-term TBR. I think that makes sense. Bucket list book. Now that makes it seem like it's going to be like an expensive edition, I feel like. You know what I mean? Pretty or ugly cover was suggested. Let's see. The thing I like about this is, like, it's obviously up to your discretion. So, like, what you might think is a pretty cover is, like, ugly to someone else. There's one on here that's, like, about an older protagonist. Ooh, I like that. That's a good idea. A book from the year you were born. That's so long, though. Maybe I'll just do from the year you were born. Yeah, that'll work. I think that makes sense. Oh, birth year book makes way more sense. I'm so glad you guys are here. That makes a lot more sense. A bucket list book. What if we did, like, intimidating? That's another one that is on the Powell's one. Queer love story. I could do queer love story. I think that makes sense. Oh my god. Y'all, I'm never going to recover from this period. You know when it, like, hurts in your hips? Oh my god. It's a love story, baby, just say yes. From the year of your death. Banned book or challenged book is how they wrote it in this one, which I think makes sense because I don't need it to be actually banned. Oh, what if we get more specific and we said, like, one your parents wouldn't read? No. Hey, I'm not a Swiftie. Don't put that on me. Or what if we did, like, one that would disappoint your parents? You know what I mean? I'm going to say one your parents... I need a way to say, like, your parents wouldn't let you read this. Your parents wouldn't approve? Hello? I want to make it smaller. I know I really didn't want to, but... Parental permission no longer needed. Hello, yeah, we're making a summer group reading challenge. A nonfiction pick? What if we just do... I guess, yeah, let's just do nonfiction. Because I would just read a memoir, but I don't want to make people read a memoir if they're not into that. Nonfiction. Should we do one that was on, like, your high school reading list? Oh, I'm sure we'll be watching Golden Bachelor. Ooh, a book that teaches you something. I mean, all books teach you something, right? Hopefully. Thank you, Ghost Boy. You can do bingo or blackout. We do have banned books. High school syllabus book. That's what I'm thinking. Like, your favorite genre. Should we do your favorite genre? Yeah. Yeah, less love makes more sense because I don't want to do your least favorite. Because if your least favorite is, I don't know, you know what I mean? I still want you to still have a good time. Should we do like the one it feels everyone has read except for you? The only book she doesn't approve of are from cults. Or like one you keep getting recommended. Government downfall book. I'm going to say your most recommended. Recommended is a stupid word. Why is it like that? H-word book. Okay, horny or horror is really funny. We don't have a book talk yet. Ooh. No, I don't want people to feel bad. Not bad, but like I don't want people to be like, ugh, I'll read it. Translated was also suggested, which I think is also a good one. Hello. Should we do one that's set YA genre? Listen, we have less liked genre for some people. Hoary on Main. Abnormal format like poetry or graphic novel. Oh, should we do graphic novel? I feel like, for me at least, graphic novels get less love than poetry. Maybe it's just my For You page. Actually, I guess if I do it like this, I bet we can fit it. I only need it to be one. Okay, all we have is 4 more. Lots of frost. We have translated book. What I want is like one that got a movie. Should we do like you've already seen the movie? I mean, we have nostalgic book that I guess you could put a children's book in. Let's do, yeah, you've already seen. Let's just do already seen. Oh my god. And let's make it smaller. And let's make it smaller this way. You can just say Twilight. Book you've read 100 times. We already have nostalgic pick, which I feel like covers that. Okay, we have 3 more. Oh my god. Zine or fan fiction? I need I feel like a zine is not a book, personally. If everybody has really big opinions on it, I can put it on there. We have nonfiction. Ooh, a book that scares you. Oh, local author is really good. Local author. Also, you can determine how local. So, like, you know, if it's just like your general region. Realistic fiction? That sounds scary. Should we do, like one that's not set on Earth? How did I say that? Like otherworldly setting? We have banned book. Off planet setting. Out of this world? Out of this world is really cute. It is really cute, but I feel like it's not, like, it doesn't say enough. Otherworldly setting. Is otherworldly? I put wordly. That would be why. Does that make sense? Like it's set in another world. Out of this world is really cute. Okay, and then there was one that I wanted to do, but I can't remember what it was. Mystery, murder mystery. Should we do like horror / thriller? Just like generally? I forget that not what everyone does. How about could totally be a Hallmark movie? Audiobook, a whodunit. I feel like some people are already going to be using audiobooks. Campy book. A whodunit? Alright. I love a whodunit. I will put mystery after it, though, because I feel like whodunit is an American thing. Summer camp book. Okay, are we ready? This is what we came up with. Disabled author / main character. A book that a friend loves. Plus size author main character. Long-term TBR. Pretty cover. Birth yearbook. Queer love story. Your parents wouldn't approve. Trans author / main character. Nonfiction. Your favorite genre. Nostalgic pick. Your choice. Most recommended. Black author / main character. Translated book. Graphic novel. AAPI. Author main character. Less liked genre. BIPOC author / main character. Already seen the movie or show. Indigenous author / main character. Local author. Otherworldly setting. Whodunit mystery. I'm trying to get these like as high as I can. How do we feel? I like how many like please read an author who is like this that we have. There's not any that I don't like. I mean, we all came up with them together, so. I feel like that's good. I'm so excited. Hello, we made a summer reading challenge. I feel like it's a pretty solid group of books as well. Okay, now should we make like a these are the rules kind of thing? What is this one? Let's do maybe like sandy beach. Oh my soul, God, will I ever recover? Does this look like sand enough? I'm deleting this page. Can you tell this is sand? Will we have a couple of ghost reading challenge hashtag? We could. No, you cannot use one book for multiple categories. It has to be different categories. So let's do... Maybe I should type the rules first, and then we'll determine what goes underneath them. So let's do... Maybe put a crab on it to make it look like sand. You're not wrong. Okay, rule number one. Not one category per book. You cannot use a book. You cannot use one book for multiple categories. Okay, buddy. I don't need it to be this big. I, in fact, probably need it to be much smaller. Categories. That would be why. Two. Yeah. The very hungry category. Y'all know what I mean. Okay. The second one is going to be like... What I need is to explain... Yes, it's going to be a raffle. Okay, when you get a bingo... Surely I don't need to... Audiobooks absolutely count. Audiobooks count, graphic novels count. I feel like zines don't count because they're like 10 pages. But like, I won't know the name of everything in the world. So honestly, like, I wouldn't know. You know what I mean? Thank you.
I made 2 banana breads.
Yay.
One has chocolate chips, the amount that you want.
Yay.
The other does not. Did you take more medicine yet?
No. No, but it's only been...
Did you take ibuprofen last time, or did you take Tylenol?
I took ibuprofen. Make sure you take the AR quiz afterwards. Do you want to see the summer reading challenge we made?
Sure, hold on.
This is how I die.
No, baby, it's okay.
I will probably be dead.
I don't think you so.
Oof. Okay, anyway, what I was asking is surely I don't need to explain, like, the concept of bingo, right? Like, we've all played. I don't need to say, like...
Hold on. I haven't done a summer reading challenge since I was 10. So I think I'm actually a good target audience.
You think you're going to do this one?
No. But
You
I
might-
think
you
I
might
can
do a bingo.
I can explain if I understand it or not.
Oh, okay. I need you to know that specifically yesterday, our therapist said, Phoebe, you should stop being on your phone at night and you should read. That is what she specifically said to you.
I got attacked about my existential dread with no warning. We usually talk about Morgan problems in therapy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, the premise is that it's a bingo, right?
Yeah. It's bingo, and if you get blackout. So I think Seven and I said my secretary Seven and I have to discuss.
Okay.
But similar to the Powell's one, the plan is like you can get a bingo and then like send in your screenshot or whatever. Let us know that you got bingo, and you'll go in a drawing for one prize, like a lower prize, and we might have a first, second, and third because some people said that they have zines that they've made that they'll send to our P.O. box and we'll make.
Oh, that's really fun.
Yeah, well, really just one person, but we can see if other people want to send things.
Cute, yeah.
And then if you get like a blackout, we'll do a bigger one, but it'll probably be for like, I don't know, like a $25 or $50 gift card to like.
And like one of my art pieces or something.
Yeah, like Barnes and Noble.
Cute.
Or Amazon if you're international, or.
Cute. So should they write what the name of the book and the author is here to cross it out?
Yes.
Okay. Well, should we put lines then for them to do that?
No, because I feel like you can put it in loosely.
That's true.
Do you see how this one is? Like I feel like it makes it more clean to have plenty of room to write it.
Okay, and this is just standard. I'm afraid that people are just going to cross them out and send them in, which I guess nobody would do that.
No. Inner Dialogue's gonna add the book cover. I told them my husband already knows how to.
The book cover's fun.
Yeah, already knows how to put things where people can access Canva things.
Oh, yeah,
He
absolutely.
already knows how to do that.
It's super easy. You just do share here, and then you do template link.
Oh, nice.
And that, I mean,
It's
that
not
means
done.
that they could change it. They could either do that or view only.
Yeah,
one.
but they could type in
Put
again
in-
if they wanted to.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't made the rules yet. Okay, so we have disabled author or main character.
MC.
A friend, a book a friend loves. Plus size author main character, long-term TBR.
Something that you have not to be read yet.
Yeah, something
Okay.
that you've been wanting to read for a long time, but you keep putting it off.
Okay.
Pretty cover. Birth yearbook, which I feel like makes sense.
Oh, it's weird.
Yeah, it was a suggestion.
It's fun.
Queer love story. Your parents wouldn't approve. So I was trying to find a way to say, like, your parents wouldn't let you read this in high school. Or, like, in middle school. But now you're an adult.
Cute.
Trans author, main character, nonfiction. Your favorite genre. A nostalgic pick, which I think it seems like for almost everyone will be Twilight. Your choice. Most recommended. Black author, main character. Translated book. Graphic novel. AAPI author, main character. A less liked genre. BIPOC author, main character. Already seen the movie or show. Indigenous author, main character. Local author. Otherworldly setting. And whodunit mystery.
Can we do, and tell me if this is shitty or if this is, like, not a cool vibe. I think it'd be really cute to do one that you bought at Sunny's house. But is that making it like, because you don't have to get the whole blackout, right?
No, you don't have to. I think you could say, like, bought at a local bookstore.
That's fair. And then we can suggest a local bookstore.
Well, what would you get rid of?
Nothing, I guess. This was a check-in.
Yeah. Book covers also count. Yes, we can definitely do the instructions to say, like, please include the name and the author of the book. Don't just cross them out.
Yes.
Local author or bookstore. That's true. That makes sense.
Bookstore, too.
Bookstore to. Nice. Nice.
Yeah. Cute.
Yeah. Nice.
Bye, Inner
Bye.
Dialogue.
You can order online from Sunny's. And I think they have international shipping all the time now.
Yeah. They didn't before. This is their website if you want to look. Oh, yeah. Where are we going to post it? On, like, our Instagram stories?
I think, yeah. I'll definitely put it in my books highlight. And then we can also put it in,
In the link tree.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say a section in the Discord. Which we'll probably also do. I think that's fun because it's a way to advertise Sunny's because you're local to them and you don't have to get that square. I mean, it can count as your local bookstore, but I don't want people to feel like they have to do international shipping.
No, that's fair.
You know what I mean? Because it's like $40 for international shipping.
Aw. Pink Elephant on Parade. I love that.
I'm so
Yeah, I
sad
know
that
they had
we're
a
there.
super busy weekend.
Yeah.
Poor thing.
I'm glad. They said that, like, when they were getting ready for it, it literally looked like someone went into Sunny's house and, like, broke in.
Ransacked it, yeah.
Because they were taking so much to Pride. Which is good. Someone said I have a Discord channel ready to almost go.
Oh my god. 7, you work too hard, baby.
7, our little guy.
What do you need?
I'm literally gonna die. I'm gonna be dead.
Should we go get you coffee?
No, I can't move. I do think I have to end stream without writing the instructions. Unless you want to write the instructions.
No. Do you want me to type them?
Oh, sure.
Would that be helpful, or do you want to end stream?
No, we can do it.
Okay.
I would like to use your words, because I feel like you're better with words like this.
Okay.
It's not cute yet, so we're just typing them. So don't worry about making it. Delete the sand if you want.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. That's
Okay. What I was asking before you came in here was, should we explain what bingo is? Because I feel like, no, it makes sense. But then other people were like, well, maybe you should because then it's clear.
I think we can say like straight line or diagonal line bingo because blackout is also bingo.
That's true, I guess. When you get a... The next question I have for you is like, hey, what are you doing?
Must be a different book for every category.
Nice. I think you should explain bingo. How do you even explain it? Oh, let me see if they say it on here. Read 5 books in a line using the prompts on this bingo card. Okay, should we say it like that?
Yeah.
On the bingo card. How should people... That's fine. Just whatever the rules are for your bingo.
5 across.
Across or diagonal. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the best way.
Not like a novel about bingo. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. I don't think we know what you get yet.
No, I do know. I think we know what you're going to get. I don't know the best way for people to tell us that they've done it. So, like, would the Discord be best?
No.
Or should we just do email?
We can do email. I don't want Seven to have to, like...
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, worry about it. It's also pretty easy to screenshot those on email. Ouch.
That's what I'm thinking.
The DMs would be heinous.
That's the problem. So, yeah, I guess email. So, do comma, or whatever. Like, take a picture of your card. Or picture/screenshot. Should be mine, because I'm not logged into the Abo Even one right now.
Is it your full legal name?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just do Bo Even. That's okay. You can log back into it after your birthday. But I can keep track.
That's true.
I will not let you worry about it.
You can just send me... Well, I'm literally just going to put it in a notes app. Should we do with your name?
We can just email them back.
No, but I need a way to keep up.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying? But it'll have their email when they, like, mail it to me. Oh,
That's
subject book challenge is good.
Yes.
That's true. I guess I'll just keep up with by email. The problem with a Google form is anybody can edit it all the time. Does that make sense?
No, they can't. What do you mean?
When you're on, like, a Google document together?
No, a Google form. Like for Skeleton Boys merch.
Oh!
That's a great idea.
You can't add pictures to it, though.
Yeah, you can. You can put a spot for them to put in pictures. I know because we've applied for things before that took a Google form where you had to upload something. Good job, team. I think we have one.
Yeah, we definitely have one.
Yeah. See, look, and if we do book challenge. Sorry, I know you can't see it right now. I'm afraid that there's going to be something that is... I don't want add image. What I want is for them to be able to add an image. File upload. Yeah! Sorry.
You have to sign into Google to do it.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Which I think is fine.
That is fine. I'm just telling people. There will be a prize for, well, like a raffle.
Yeah.
So there'll be like definitely a first and second place prize. Or like a normal bingo and then a blackout prize, if that makes sense.
I don't think it needs to be bigger than that, yeah?
I don't think
For
so.
an image? I have no idea.
It's untitled in the top left. Oh, nice. It fixed it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it typically does.
And then should we do... Thank you.
Yeah.
Like what? Yes, we do know. So I'm doing it, we should also put this in the rules, I guess. From anything you finished June 21st, so if you, like, know books that you, like, started before that but finished after June 21st. And then the last day of summer is September 23rd. I Googled it. I think we can just get their email address and then worry about getting their name when they win.
Oh, that's fair.
So you can say, what is your first name and email address? We are counting audiobooks. We are counting graphic novels.
Yes. Do we need any other information?
You can say, is this for your straight or cross bingo or for blackout bingo?
Oh, sure.
Like, are you currently submitting?
And people can submit for both, right?
Yeah. And then you could do 3 options. So you could do, like...
Oh, or for both?
Yeah. Well...
That's going to be way harder to keep track
you're
of.
right, you're right. My local library is challenged adults read 4 books. Yeah, our local library is adults read 5 books. Thank you for typing.
I got you, baby.
Nice. I think that's it, yeah.
I think so, yeah.
It's just called the Summer Reading Challenge. It's not the end of summer.
It's kind of the end of summer.
It is. No, summer doesn't end until September 23rd. I just Googled it.
And then I'm going to do a link.
Across or diagonal maybe implies it doesn't include down if you're not autistic.
Oh, okay, okay. That's fair. That's valid.
Nice. It's middle summer. Okay, yeah, the Google form is really smart.
Yeah, good job, team.
And then send? How do we hit save?
No, it's saved right now. I'll change it saved in Drive. We don't need to send it to anyone. It'll just be a link. Okay.
Okay, so erase that. Wait, no. Yeah, do undo, because the first sentence that you had was good. There you go. So when you get 5 books in a line across / down / diagonal on the bingo card, fill out the Google form that can be found in our link tree.
Sure, but I think it can be when you get a bingo. I think people know what a bingo is. The person who had said that, they were saying, like, explain, like, how you win a bingo. Not how you win it, but, like, what you win for bingo for our rules.
Oh.
Yeah. Because they said it after the fact.
Ooh, good question. I'm going to say... Sure. It'll just be, like, multiple entries into the same straight line bingo.
Sure.
Because it doesn't necessarily mean you win something.
What is important to me, it must be a different book for every category. I think 2 should be, please either...
Are you trying to say, like, put the name in the author?
Yeah.
I think you could say for each square.
Right, yeah.
Write the book title and the author.
When you get a bingo straight across, down, diagonal, or blackout, fill out the form.
Did you say each time you get a bingo? I've tried Midol in my life. It doesn't usually help. Back in the day, I used to get from my doctor, like really, it was like 800 milligram ibuprofen. And it worked for like 2 years, and then it really didn't help.
Because Midol's an NSAID, a non-NSAID, and caffeine, right?
I think so.
It's essentially if you took an Excedrin migraine.
It really is, like, honestly, like, nothing really helps. I mean, like taking medicine, like, takes the edge off, but my whole life, my, like, first day of my period is so fucking brutal. And if I didn't work, I would never work.
Advil and caffeine. I think it's Advil, something that is whatever the opposite of drug category Advil is, and caffeine.
Just a little concoction.
Kaya, I think that saying just put book title and author is super fair. The way that the anxiety brain of our audience works, I think they're gonna send messages being like, is it okay to put a screenshot of like the book cover if we don't explicitly say screenshot in here? But you are right. I think that generally.
Aspirin, ibuprofen, and caffeine.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Google form in our link tree.
I'm so excited about this. In our bio?
Yeah. What happened? Okay.
And then I think we can say on... So, at the top, I would need to put the dates. So, like, should we do it in the right corner and make it small?
Yeah.
So just backspace. 21. 9/23. But I think first you should say, like, books finish between these dates.
Why is this so off center?
Succinct? That's a big word for Elmo. Sandy Blouch.
Okay. We all know that's not what I wanted.
Beaver's working hard. Yes, a genre you don't like as much. I love how many of us are on our period. Cute.
Cute.
Do y'all feel like books finish between these dates? Like, does that make sense? I do need a book Twitch layout. I'm sorry we didn't get to Stardew at all today. Synced Queens. There's also in Linktree, it's like you can put big word and then small word, right?
Yeah.
So we could do like a couple of Goofs summer reading challenge. And then I think you could put like 6, 21, 23 too. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Okay. We need to finish our rules.
Yeah.
Sorry. I appreciate you.
No, it's okay.
On September 24th, we'll do a raffle. Or should we do a drawing?
Should it be a gift card to Sunny's?
No, because again, then international folks are really at a disadvantage.
No, that's fair.
Someone said we could let them choose, which I think is also fine. So instead of raffle, should you say drawing? Because people aren't paying anything.
Yes.
We'll do a drawing for a winner of Straight Across Bingo and a winner of Blackout Bingo. Or should we do like a winner for two, or a drawing for 2 winners?
Yeah.
One for regular bingo and one for blackout? Like, how should we say it?
Yeah.
I looked at Sunny's and it's $15 to ship a book in the US, which is most of the cost of a book.
Yeah. No, that's
so it's
fair.
like buying 2 books. Yeah.
That's fair. Okay.
1 standard bingo, 1 blackout. Yeah. Should we include anything else? Or in this part, I guess we should say, and
what
we'll...
the prize is.
Oh. For gift cards? I feel like that's loose.
Sure.
For a gift card of their choice. That seems too loose. Because it's
Yeah.
like, I want it to either be for, like, Barnes & Noble or Amazon or, like, there's a place where you can get gift cards for local bookstores, I think. Or, like, thriftbooks.com or... For a book gift card of your choice.
So what are we doing, like 25 and like 50?
I think so. Is that too much?
No.
I mean, we could write it off.
Yes. Oh.
We also don't have to put, like, literally in the Pals one, it doesn't tell you what you can win.
Yeah.
So I don't think we have to say. I'm gonna read so hard.
Okay. I have to poop.
Okay.
Can you finish this up?
Yeah.
I love you being so brave.
Thank you. I mostly just need to lay down with Tahiti and Pad. I do think we'll finish Lost today, though, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go, team. Okay, first, let me delete the sand, because it's throwing me off here. Here's what we got. Must be a different book for every category. For each square, you can write, type, screenshot the book title and author. I'm making these into sentences. Each time you get a bingo, and then it says parentheses, straight across, down, diagonal, or blackout, fill out the Google form in our link tree in our bio. If we have a weird ad link in our bio instead of Linktree, feel free to DM or email. On September 24th, we'll do a drawing for 2 winners, 1 standard bingo winner and 1 blackout winner. For a book-related gift card of your choice, $25 for small bingo, $50 for blackout. And then should we just say, like, what if I print and make my fan fiction a physical book? I feel like if you want to like, I'm not here to hold a gun to your head and be like, this doesn't count as a book. The start end dates are up top, and it's anything you finish between June 21st and you have until September 23rd. So, like, I personally feel like if your fan fiction is, like, more than 10 chapters, that's kind of a book. You know what I mean? It was donated to a library. I'm just gonna also say, if you have any other questions, feel free to DM us. Okay, how do you feel? Do you feel like that explains everything? Do we feel like we need to include anything else? To put like a total book count? What do you mean? Because if you read all of them, it's 25. And if you do you feel like we need a key? I don't. I feel like the only two things that are on here are MC for main character and TBR, which is to be read. Like, those are the only two things. And I feel like if you don't know what those means, they're very easy to Google. Or they can just ask us. But MC especially, I feel like, is really easy to, like, for it to make sense. Yeah, I put as the last rule, if you have any questions, like, message us. Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking, Hannah, is, like, I don't think we need a book count because there's not a prize for, like, who read the most books. Does that make sense? Okay, nice. These are good. Phoebe also made the Google form. I will send some voice memos to Seven about what is best for the Discord. But, like, the biggest thing is that, like, the Master of Ceremonies, the biggest thing is that, like, we won't be keeping up with things in the Discord. It's just, like, people looking for, like, suggestions of things that can fill out certain squares, or, like, us talking about it, or I'm going to try to, Echo. We'll see. And then we can also put the Google form and the thing in the Discord. So it'll be a bunch of places. We'll also put it on our story. I do feel like crap, so it probably won't happen until at least this afternoon. But yeah, everyone say thank you to Seven, because it runs the whole Discord. But yeah. That's all. I'm going to go lay down with the heating pad. I appreciate you all. I love you all very much. You're stars. I'm so excited for us to read together. And that's the show, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody else. Let's go raid our friend Mars. They're doing a co-working stream. They're adorable. They're working at Disney World, which is so stressful right now. You will love them. That's all. Send them good vibes. They do a lot of, like, co-working streams in Dead by Daylight. And they're really cute. But yeah, go say hi to Mars. I love you guys. Goodbye.